Welcome back to another Amazon review today, guys. If you're looking for a way to watch local over-the-air TV channels without adding another monthly subscription, today I'm checking out this indoor TV antenna designed for smart TVs and other compatible televisions. The concept here is actually pretty simple. You connect the antenna to the antenna or coax cable input on your compatible TV, position the antenna somewhere it can receive good signal, and use your television's settings to scan for available over-the-air channels in your area. Depending on where you live, that can potentially include local networks and other free broadcast stations. One thing I like about this indoor antenna is that you don't necessarily need a complicated installation. So you don't have to mount a large antenna to your roof or run a bunch of wiring through your house. For most setups, you're connecting the antenna to the TV, finding a good location, and running a channel scan. Placement definitely matters. This is probably one of the most important things to understand with any indoor TV antenna. Placement can definitely make a huge difference. If you're not getting the reception you expect, don't immediately assume the antenna doesn't work. Try moving it closer to a window, placing it higher in the room, and experimenting with different orientations before scanning for channels again. Your distance from local broadcast towers, surrounding buildings, terrain, even where the antenna sits inside your home can definitely affect the reception. Here is going to be the antenna. It's got a screw point right there. Screw it into there. Boom, you are pretty much ready to rock and roll. There is going to be one of your coax cable attachments with this. You've also got a USB plug right here as well. And then here is going to be the box that it comes with. So you have a short range and a long range light right there. Why I really like this concept is what makes an antenna like this appealing is that after you purchase the hardware, you're receiving compatible free over-the-air broadcasts rather than paying for a reoccurring subscription specifically for those channels. If you primarily want to access local news, weather, sports, or network television available over the air in your area, this can be a useful addition to your setup. You can still use all of your normal streaming apps on your smart TV alongside with it. I think this makes the most sense for someone who wants access to local channels, a backup option if internet service goes down or your service provider does, less dependence on streaming subscriptions, a simple indoor setup as well, an antenna for the bedroom, apartment, RV, or secondary television for that matter. One thing I definitely wouldn't do is guarantee a specific number of channels. The antenna can only receive broadcasts that are actually available in your location. Reception conditions are going to be different from one home to another. So I definitely recommend checking with broadcast towers and channels are available around you in your location before purchasing, and experimenting a lot with the placement once you install it. Overall, if you're looking for a very simple way to pick up some local over-the-air channels without another monthly TV subscription, an indoor antenna like this is definitely worth considering. It's compact, straightforward, easy to set up, and once you find the right placement, it can be a useful complement to the streaming services you're already using.